Hi guys, I'm Anita and I'm back with another video, and today it's time for part 2 of my book haul, which includes all of the ebooks that I've gotten in the past months, including a Humble Bundle ebook graphic novel haul. Because one of the things, if you don't know, Humble Bundle is a service where they always have 5 different bundles. For the most part they are IT technology themed, like it could be helpful textbooks, it could be games and stuff, but sometimes they have fantasy sci-fi ebook hauls, or in this case a graphic novel haul, and the month after they had a manga haul, which I was considering for a bit, but I decided not to get them, even though I'm getting into manga as well. But yeah, but I sort of check in pretty frequently to see if there's anything I want. And in this deal I got 35 graphic novels for $25. And before I got this, I asked my trusted friends on the BookTube Discord server, who are very familiar with reading a lot of different graphic novels, and asked them if they'd ever read anything on ebook form, and they had, and they said that as long as you have a good tablet or something, then or you can watch it on your computer, the graphical art is actually really good. So I decided to go with it because I didn't even pay $1 for each graphic novel. Some of them are single issues, but for the most part they're volumes, and some of them are really popular as well. So let's get into the different series and volumes I got. And yeah, the first graphic novels that I got was Bee and Puppycat volume 1 and 2. And the next one I got was The Bravest Warriors volumes 1 to 3. I got Lumberjanes volume 1 to 4, as well as Gotham Academy and Beyond Bay Leaf and Making the Ghost of It. Also Lumberjanes extras things. Then I got Giant Days volume 1 to 3. And some single issues I got was Heavy Vinyl, Misfit City, Mega Princess, Mech Cadet U, Fence, and Dodge City. Then I got Jonesy volume 1, Abigail and the Snowman, which I think is just a single graphic novel. I got Goldie Vance volume 1 and 2. I got Gunner Creek Court volume 1. I got Teen Dog volume 1. I got Helper's Great Warrior, which I don't know if it's a volume or not. I think it's a volume, or maybe it's just like one graphic novel. Then I got The Cloud. I got Lady Castle, and I got Tyson Hessel's Diesel Ignition. And I got Mouse Guard, I got Russ the Bay Soldier, then I got The Backstagers volume 1, I got Joyride volume 1, I got Brave Chef Brianna, and Feathers. And finally I got Cody and the Creepies volume 1. So I feel like I have a lot of different types of graphic novels. Some of them I've never heard of before, but I know Lumberjanes and Giant Days have been graphic novel series that I've been really interested in. I think Bravest Warriors sounds like super fun, and I hope that I will enjoy a lot of these. And yeah, I'll get back to you when I get into some of these and whether I like them or not. But I really think I did a great deal for this one. Actually, for the whole bundle you could get it for $15, but it's a sort of charity page, so you can add whatever extra you want and that will go to charity. So the extra $10 I actually paid just to give something to charity, and I felt a little better about the fact that I bought all of these books. Now let's get into the ebooks that I got since I last did a book haul. First up, let's start with the e-arcs that I was sent. I was sent an e-arc of Palom by L.L. McNeil, which is the sequel to Marauder, which I read last year and really enjoyed. I have a full spoiler-free review of this book on my channel, so you can go and check that out if you are interested. But I'm really looking forward to getting into the sequel so I can review that as well and figure out if it's one I will continue to enjoy as much as I have. It features dragons and airships and pirates, sky pirates and all of that, and it's a really good fun. It's a cast of misfits group, sort of like Six of Crows, if you think about all of the different types of personalities mixed together in one group to try and work for the same cause. Also like the Mistborn and stuff. So I think there's a lot of things, potentially good things, that a lot of people will enjoy if they're used to reading those type of fantasies. That turned out a lot longer than I wanted to, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Anyway, the next one I also was sent as an e-arc of was The Exercise of Vital Powers by Ian Gregoire. This is it was one of the SPFBO books last year, and I know that Caitlin from Kitty D really enjoyed it, and she pitched it in a way that made me really interested in it, so I added it to my to be read and on Goodreads, and because of that the author contacted me and wanted to know if I wanted to read it, because he would like to send me a copy. He was not forcing me to review it or anything, he just asked me if I wanted a copy, and I could read it in whatever terms I wanted to and whenever I wanted to, so that was actually really nice. Same goes with Pelham, but I'm hoping that I'll get through them in August, so we'll see. The next one I got was because I have heard about the sequel that comes out. I think it's in September or something, and it's really hyped, really hyped. And that is The Trader Barrow Cormorant by Seth Dickinson. This has been really hyped on Thomas from SFF180, from James Chatham, and a lot of other YouTube channels that I follow regularly and respect their opinions, and also Rachel from Kalani also read it and enjoyed it a lot, and so I'm very eager to figure out if it's something I like. I think it's something with a morally grey cast of characters, but I'm not sure. Then I got The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I know there's a bit of mixed opinions about this one. I know that a lot of people really loves it, and then I know that Riley from our Fig Fact doesn't really like it, but I want to read it and I want to figure out for myself if it's something I really enjoy, and it was on sale for $2 or something one day, so I decided to get it. The next one I got was Throne of the Crescent Moon by Saladin Ahmed, which I think is it's a Middle Eastern inspired fantasy. I think it's not very long, so that it all bodes well for me. But I'm hoping that I'll like it. Then I have Air Awakens by Elisa Kova. I have never read anything by her before, but it was on sale, and I have seen her Alchemist Loom thing floating around on BookTube a lot on Instagram, because I think it's a pretty popular YA series, but this one was on sale, so I decided to try it out, and it's part of the one of the lists that I'm trying to work my way through, so yeah. The next one I got was Lies of Lamora by Scott Lynch. I have not read this book yet, no, and I know that it's like one of the most popular fantasies, especially in Fantasy of Manners part, and I know that there's the friendship between Locke Lamora and his friend, I forgot what he's called right now, is supposed to be really amazing, so I'm looking forward to reading that for that, and also all of the thievery and all of the scheming and stuff. I think it's gonna be fun. The next one I got was Dragonbound by Thea Harrison. I've never read anything by her before, but I know she's a pretty popular YA paranormal romance author, and I wanted to check out her book, and it was on sale, so I snatched it. The next one is a newer release that is called Blackfish City, and it's by Sam J. Miller. It's as a dystopian set in a futuristic setting, and I'm really interested in figuring out what it's all about. The next one I got is The City of Lost Fortunes by Brian Camp. This is also a newer release, I think from April or May, I forgot. But this is sort of an urban fantasy-like book, and I'm interested. The next one is The Night Market by Jonathan Moore, which I think is in the horror genre. I'm really interested in this one. It's supposed to be pretty short, but I am, as I said, interested. It seems to be my newest favorite word in this video. Then I got A Dance of Dragons by Caitlin Davis. I actually read one book by her before, but I never read on in that series, but I enjoyed it. I'm interested in trying something else by her, and it was free. I got it for $0, so yeah. Then I got Deeper Than the Dead by Tammy Hoke. I think I've seen her name floating around on Goodreads in my feed a lot, and I was interested in seeing who she is as an author, and this was on sale for $1. So then I got Curiosity Thrilled the Cat by Sophie Kelly. So this is a cozy mystery, and sometimes I really enjoy cozy mysteries. They're really fun and easy to get through. And so I got that one, and I hope that I will like it. The next one I got Lady of the Dead by Gretchen S.B., which is part of the Night World series, and I don't know more about it. The next one I got is Still Life Murder by P.B. Bryan. This is another, I think, cozy mystery, but I think it's a more historical set one, but I'm not sure. Then I got With This Ring by Amanda Quick. I recently got another book by her. I've only read one book in her Jane Ann Krentz name, but I would like to read both these two that I have on my Kindle and figure out if it's one that I want to keep reading or not. Then I got Perdido Street Station by China Mayerville. This is one I've seen on the BookTube SFF part of BookTube for a long time, and is part of the new weird. People who enjoy Jeff Vandermeer usually tends to also find some interest or find these books pretty interesting, and so we'll see. I am interested in China Mayerville as an author, and hopefully I will like his stuff. If I like this one, I also have access to a couple of other books on the Overdrive. So yeah, and this was all of my ebooks that I've gotten recently. I feel like I've got quite a few. And let me know in the comments down below if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. Which ones do you think I should start out with? And also let me know if you've ever gotten anything from the Humble Bundle and what did you get, and if it's something you heard of before. Hopefully I'll be able to get through a lot of these Kindle books in the future, but the good thing about the Kindle, they don't take up any kind of space, so I probably will justify myself buying some Kindle books in the future when I can't buy anything else, because buying books relaxes me sometimes. It's just nice that I can buy these books and not think about how much space they take up, but I also know that I do have about 350 unread titles on my Kindle, so I should get moving on that. But I am trying to do my best with everything, so yeah. This was all I have for you today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye!